Costa Rica, what more can anyone write about this amazing country? The descriptions of experiences across the very locations are all unique to each visitor, yet similar. That is Costa Rica, breathtaking, yet expected. However, wherever you travel to, you hope to find at least one special experience that was never expected, something that remains with you that many, or at least most, people planning a visit here may not know of, and you make a point to encourage them to make time to see. For us, and the small group of strangers who we were fortunate enough to spend 2 hours with, Don Olivo Tour was just that. Honestly, we had a few hours before dinner, we were looking for some time to kill, the hotel suggested this tour. We arrived and nothing really jumped out at us. From the start of the tour, through the end, our guide Brian had the group's attention. His engaging personality, in-depth knowledge of history and the process of chocolate in this area was flawless. Brian made this tour memorable, he made this time special. Each of us want to walk away from an event feeling a connection or part of it somehow. Brian's greatest gift lies here. Throughout the tour he learned each person's name. Throughout the tour he engaged uniquely with each person. His humor and delivery was that of a seasoned comedian. We learned about what we came to learn about. But what Brian did that was most special is he took a group of strangers and made them a group of friends. Greg, solid traveler from San Francisco here on business, but visited it 26 years ago, Gabrielle and more, newlyweds from Israel, Scott and Gina, grandparents from Oregon, Morgan, Elisa, and Rachel, attended college in North Carolina together, now remained friends and travel together, 2 living in New York and 1 from Australia. Why would I ever know the names of strangers on a tour? Why would we feel comfortable enough at the end to stay and visit with each other, learning more about each other than we would ever care to know from such a short time of our life? Answer Brian. Take the tour and enjoy learning about chocolate. And if you're lucky enough to have Brian, walk away with a memory that should stay with you the rest of your life. What a great experience! It was a rather large group that took the tour, maybe 24, adults and kids. We are in our 60s, our host was a young guy who knew how to work a crowd and keep folks engaged. What fun! I loved not only eating a ton of fresh fruit and frozen fruit chocolate dipped items, but, thanks for the homemade rum shot too. It was fascinating seeing all the trees/plants and finding out how so many of my groceries grow. Heck, never seen a star fruit tree for sure. Easy pebble walking paths. You probably want bug spray. We drove there easy to find on Google Maps and probably room for about 12 cars in the lot. Saw pretty much the entire process of how chocolate is made and so much more too. Highly recommend. We decided to go on this tour at the last minute because one of the larger, more commercial chocolate tours was fully booked. Boy, was that a stroke of good luck! From start to finish, this tour was fantastic. We learned so much about growing coffee and cacao, as well as the many native fruits on the property. And, we had no idea we'd be eating so much. From chocolate-covered bananas and pineapple to papaya and, of course, chocolate, we left too full to eat dinner. Our tour guide, Brian, was the best, taking time to explain everything and get to know every guest. I highly recommend this tour. You will not regret it. P.S. Arrive hungry.